Although Bart was briefly viewed as the anti-hero of The Simpsons, Homer naturally emerged as its protagonist, according to showrunner Matt Selman. The Simpsons is now the longest-running scripted primetime American TV show in history, so it is not surprising that the series has undergone a lot of changes in that time. Outside of starring the same main characters, a random episode from The Simpsons Season 37 may not have much in common with an outing from Season 2. The first few seasons of The Simpsons had a more grounded, cynical tone and a less zany sense of humor. Furthermore, Bart was the show's apparent protagonist and audience insertion persona, rather than his father Homer. In Brandon Zachary's Screen Rant interview with The Simpsons showrunner Matt Selman, Selman outlined why this naturally changed over time. If a Homer episode is great, the viewers at home are feeling what Homer is feeling and caring about what he's caring about. I mean, I guess that could be true for all storytelling episodes, of course, but I just do think people relate to Homer in a really specific way more than most characters. That's important. I mean, some people would answer that question with he has to get a crazy new job, or he has to get the crap beat out of him 100 times. But I don't know. I think to me, it's still that most of the basic storytelling function of you feel what Homer is feeling, as crazy a situation he's in. As evidenced by a quick glance at the show's plots early on, Bart was the hero of The Simpsons Season 1. Although the show's pilot split its focus between father and son, Episode 2, Bart the Genius, centered on Bart's perspective, as did Episode 5, Bart the General, Episode 8, The Telltale Head, Episode 11, The Crepes of Wrath, and Episode 13, Some Enchanted Evening. This arguably remained the case in Season 2, as proven by Episode 1, Bart Gets an F, Episode 7, Bart Fires Thanksgiving, Episode 8, Bart the Daredevil, Episode 10, Bart Gets Hit by a Car, Episode 14, Principal Charming, Episode 16, Bart's Dog Gets an F, among others. However, these episodes started to expose another star. While Bart may be the title character of Bart the Daredevil, it is Homer's near-death experience that remains the episode's standout moment. Many of the best episodes of The Simpsons centered on Homer in these early years, as the everyman anti-hero gradually emerged as the show's true protagonist. In many ways, it was, ironically, Homer's pronounced personal problems that made him such a universally beloved character. He was self-centered, ignorant, petty, impatient, greedy, foolhardy, and impulsive, but he also had a kind heart and genuinely meant well. Thus, Homer's struggles with everyday life made him an unlikely hero. Homer isn't outright awful enough to be unlikable, but he is far too flawed to seem heroic, making the protagonist of The Simpsons a perfect leading man. While the reactions to Marge's death in The Simpsons Season 36 finale prove she is just as beloved, Homer became the hero of The Simpsons because viewers could both laugh at him and share in his pain. Homer isn't outright awful enough to be unlikable, but he is far too flawed to seem heroic, making the protagonist of The Simpsons a perfect leading man. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage. Click below to sign up for our weekly network TV newsletter and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series.